Hey guys, it's me Jen, and welcome back to my video, and welcome back to the Pearl of Taiwan, Penghu. I previously documented my travels in the last 2 videos. If you haven't watched it, I highly recommend you go check it out. Today's video is going to be a long one, so grab your drinks and snacks and enjoy the journey around Chime Island, a glimpse at Taiwan's biggest fireworks show, and Jibei Island, home to one of the most beautiful beaches in Taiwan. Let's begin today's adventure. We booked our day tour to Chime Island online through Klook. To be honest, most of our tours this trip we booked through that website, and we didn't run into any issues, which is great. The price of this day tour, which includes round-trip boat rides, snorkeling package, and scooter rental, was about 1,250 NTD each. That's about 45 US dollars, 36 euros, 54 Canadian dollars, and 31 pounds. Be sure to stick around to the end of this video to get a full budget breakdown in many different currencies from around the world. Straight from docking onto the island, you choose which scooter you want and are guided straight to the snorkeling destination. All gear is included in the price of the tour. Alright, so there's toothpaste inside here and you have to wash it off with the salt water. I think this is the first time I'm saying hello to the camera. Hello. Anyway, we were starting our day off with snorkeling. It was kind of like boom, 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 go, go, go. So here we are, and after this we can kind of chill. Chime Island, which is the island we will explore today, is the southernmost island of Penghu's archipelago of 90 islands. It has a lot of little pockets where you can go snorkeling and see a vast amount of marine life, like the purple staghorn coral I mentioned in my last video, and an array of different kinds of fish. The name of the island Chime can be translated into English as 7 beauties, using the Chinese character Qi, 7, and Mei for beautiful. We all finished, we're all freshened up, and we're heading off to the next place. There is a bit of a darker legend that goes with the name. Apparently, 7 maidens were attacked by Japanese pirates, and unwilling to be captured, they all jumped into the well, thus leading to the end of their lives. The name has also come to stand for the 7 beautiful things about the island: scenery, the sea, geology, and so on. The island is around 7 square kilometers and is home to around 8,500 people or so. Stop number 1, we have Little Taiwan. On the way to the Hearts, you can stop by Little Taiwan, it's very near. We've made it to the double-hearted stones. It's stunning. It's here in Penghu, but actually, funny story, I wanted to come here the first time I came to Taiwan, like maybe, I don't even know, 11, 12 years ago, but I didn't realize it was off the main island, so I couldn't go. But as luck has it, years and years and years and years and years later, here I am with my beautiful friend. As I said, I always want to come here. I feel like this is, I don't even know, 12 years in the making. So let's do the first reaction. It's just like I thought those years ago. All right, and then right across from where the hearts are, you can get some food. We're feeling a little peckish, so we're gonna get something to eat.
Always good.
Alright, gonna try some cuttlefish ball. I don't know if I've ever had this. This is what it looks like. It's good. It almost tastes like the little balls that you can get in Hogo and Hotpot. And I like the seasoning on the outside. It's kind of like pepper. The man here from this stall saw me eating this and he's like, Chelsea, you should get this one. It's different than this one. Because they're handmade and they look a little different because they're kind of looking like a rainbow.
Instead of frying, it's steamed.
Oh!
And then he kept saying every bite, you're going to eat cuttlefish to taste it.
Yeah, the steamed one is a little different. Tastes healthier. Still good.
You can really taste the Taste the cuttlefish. Smells and tastes. It has more of flavor to it.
Yeah.
This is a cactus, lime, and mango.
Ooh, can I try?
Of course.
The lady said that it's made with good candy that's not gonna give you cavities. Good, it's delicious. Hits the spot just right.
Between the highwaves on the sea, waiting for something to get to me.
Alright, so we're back at the port where we have to catch our ship. Our ship will leave here at 2:15. We have to be here by 2. We're here a little early. We're here at 1:30 and we took our seasick medicine pills. Back at the hotel, clean, and I'm going to get ready. All ready now. Same dress, new makeup, fresh. And we're gonna have a drink on the patio before we head over for the cruise. Cheers, cheers. Penghu Fireworks Festival runs annually starting from the end of April until the end of June. It is one of the biggest fireworks event in Taiwan and a major tourist attraction for the county of Penghu. 2023 will mark the 20th anniversary of the festival, and for us to watch the fireworks show, we decided to take a night cruise that had a barbecue dinner included with unlimited beer, karaoke, and squid fishing. The cost was 850 NTD per person. Alright, so the bridge that the fireworks are shot off on are right over there. We just parked the boat, so we're just gonna chill here and eat into the fireworks. Ruth was telling me this is the Taiwanese way, so you put a piece of barbecue pork on a slice of bread, or you can toast the bread and you just eat it because the bread is so soft. And it is really soft. Oh my god, the sunset is just beautiful. Take a moment. Oh my god. It's really good. I think the pork is already seasoned.
Okay, so once you take out the cap from the bottle, there's this little piece right here. And there's a game. You ask any of Korean, they will know. You whisk this part, and whoever peel it off wins.
And what does the loser do?
Drink.
Oh no, okay. You start or I start? Okay.
Your turn.
I won, so Ruth has to drink.
Tastes like 就像养乐多一样，一模一样，一点都没有酒味。It is better than ever.
Oh, yogurt, right?
Yogurt.
It tastes like juice. And like I could just,
Like you shot the whole thing, right? Okay.
I could just
you
drink
said
the whole
it.
thing.
Cheers.
Oh, cheers. I'm not gonna drink the whole thing. We have to go early. I'm not. Ta-da! Drunk Jen coming soon. There's so many boats right now on the ocean waiting for the fireworks. We got ours, 2, 3. We got number 4, that looks like a party one. Number 5 over there. 10, 11. There's so many. The fireworks lasted around 15 minutes, and the first 5 minutes of the show also featured 300 drones that would form the line-up stickers in the sky.
Step finally home. I've been gone for too long.
As soon as the fireworks were finished, however, it was basically a mad rush to the dock, and the waves were quite strong from the other boats speeding, trying to anchor ASAP. It's so rocky! Ruth and I were not ready for the night to be finished, so across the street from our hotel is the 4 Points Sheraton, and they have an absolutely amazing bar in their basement. That night we got to experience amazing live music before we went to bed. The next morning, we woke up bright and early, checked out of our hotel, but kept our luggage there, and caught a taxi to the northern tip of Magong Island so we could take our next excursion. Today, we are going to explore some of the islands north of the main island Magong, since the last 3 days we spent traveling around the southern ones. The seas were quite calm, which made for a very quick ferry ride. We first landed on Jipei Island, but then quickly jumped to another ferry for 15 minutes to visit the tiny island of Mudol. This island was formed from something called a plateau basalt. That basically means a volcano with basaltic horizontal flowing lava that has accumulated over time to form the structure of this island. The waters around Mudoyu can be quite treacherous. Look at how crystal clear the water is. It's so beautiful. And then we have the lighthouse that we came to see. So a lighthouse was built in 1902 to help guide ships for a safe passage. The black and white lighthouse is a beautiful stark contrast to the crystal clear waters of the white sandy beach, resulting in picturesque scenery. I mean, look at it, it's beautiful. So we only get 30 minutes on the island, and then you have to take the ferry back.
Yes.
Right? And we're going back to the main island, Jipei. Oh, it's dark, but we're just having a little coffee break. We need a little pick-me-up. It is our 4th day of doing different tours. If you haven't seen the other video or videos I made in Penghu, you should definitely go watch them. A little self-plug. No, nothing wrong with that.
Cheers.
Cheers. Coffee cheers. We need it. Where we stopped for Family Mart, you could drive a little motorcycle, motochu, down to the beach. It takes about 3 minutes, or you can walk, it takes about 12 minutes. And this whole island, Jipei Island, is only, I think I read online, 3 kilometers in size. And it's actually one of the bigger islands here in the north in Penghu, because actually Penghu is made up of 90 different islands. So Jipei is a water lover's paradise because there's so many activities that you can do here, from banana boats, paragliding, everything like that. There is a sandbar here, which makes it one of Taiwan's most visited tourist destinations, at least that's what it says online. And the sandbar is made up of coral reef and shells that were pushed in from the ocean, and it's 1,500 meters long, I think. Let's go. I got a locker. It costs 100 NTD, but when you give the key back, they give you $30 back, so technically it's like 70 NTD. Okay, we're on the way to the Sandspit, which is right over here. It looks totally different from the ground. All right, this is the end of the Sandspit, right over there. We walked all the way from over there. If this isn't paradise, I don't know what is.
Stay with me, if only for a moment, only for a while. I regret letting you go.
We just headed back to the canteen area. We're gonna change and get some shaved ice, some kakigori. What is it called in Chinese? Tuabing. We are gonna get some shaved ice at this little stop. Many people are inside now. We secured a spot in the back corner of the restaurant, so we're away from everyone else, but we got a great view of the ocean here, and we got mango shaved ice cream. Quite cute. It seems like people sign their names here. I found a little slice of Canada and a little slice of Japan in Jipei. How pretty. It comes in a gigantic seashell. We're back on the main island now, and we're heading to another area that is supposedly one of the oldest temples in Taiwan. And Ken, our lovely taxi driver who drove us this morning to the northern port, gave us so much information and is like telling us you should go here, you should go there, and giving us all the tips. I got his business card here from this morning because we wanted him to pick us up again. Highly recommend if you're in the area. I'll link it in the comment section. Alright, we made it to this temple here. This is called Penghu Temple. Apparently it is the most popular temple in Penghu. You pray to Mazu, who is the goddess of the sea, or the sea goddess. So a lot of fishermen will come here to pray to be safe. So you can enter in on the right, go in and see what's inside, and then come out on the left. Oh wow. So actually I think this temple is over 400 years old. So Ruth said that you don't walk into the middle of the temple because that's for the goddess, and you also do not step on the steps, you walk over it. I love the scent. It smells like incense, but also with a mixture of wood. And there, now we finish out the other side. We stopped at the little stall right next to the temple, and we're gonna get some cuttlefish balls and also brown sugar cake. So brown sugar cake, I heard, is one of the things that you should be eating when you come to Penghu, but this one is the only one that does it deep fried. I love deep fried stuff, so we're gonna try that one.
The hot and cold.
Hot and cold.
Yeah.
So it's hot and warm on the outside and cold on the inside.
What do you think? It's really, really hot.
It's really good though. And the seasoning. I don't like fish, but I love the cuttlefish balls. It's so weird. My brain is weird.
This is the place that we came a few days ago, and we decided to come back. Here is the 小管酱, the squid sauce. And here you can see they are full size, never been cut, which means it's a good quality. Back in the days, all these squid, they will dry it out to preserve it longer time. But nowadays, the technology is better. The can itself can preserve it. So it tastes tender and softer than previous one. About 3 bottles.
We filled our bellies with a bit of seafood before picking up our luggage and catching the free shuttle to the airport. Hey guys, and welcome to the budget part of the vlog. I want to try my best to keep it short and sweet, so round up the last 2 days, but also give you the total of all 4 days, including airfare and hotel. So let's go. So on May 6th, we went to Chime Island. The food total that day was 567 NTD, and the tour was 2,100 NTD. So that day ended up being 2,667 NTD per person. This is all the currency here for May 6th. I hope you can find your currency, and if not, I hope you can maybe recognize the currency. And then on May 7th, we went to the Lighthouse Island, and we also went to Jipe. The food that day was 360 NTD each. The transportation was 300 NTD each, and the tour itself was 699 NTD. So the total was 1,359 NTD for that day. This is all the currency right here. I hope you can recognize one, or maybe Google your currency. Everything that you have seen in the last 3 videos, round trip airfare, 3 nights in a hotel, transportation, food, and 5 tours. The total of that is 18,552 NTD. So I'm gonna link all of the currencies here for that price. What do you guys think for the grand total of everything that you've seen in the last couple videos? Do you think it's expensive, it's like on par with what you would pay at home, or is it affordable? Let me know down below in the comment section. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video and supporting this little Penghu travel excursion. I take the money I make from YouTube and I reinvest it into travel. So essentially, you guys watching my videos have paid for me to go to Penghu. So thank you very much, I'm so grateful for that. If you liked this series and you like what I'm doing on this channel, be sure to let me know by giving this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel down below, support me on Instagram. I've also recently made a Facebook page, you can find it down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!